The question a viewer asked us is, my husband makes a little bit over $20,000 a year. Can he sponsor me for my adjustment of status? Hi, I'm Attorney Pandeli, and I'm a U.S. immigration attorney, and I'm here inside the law offices of Attorney LLC. Let me give you a way to think about sponsorship. And so if you're thinking about, can the husband petition the U.S. government on your behalf so that you get a green card, then the answer is absolutely yes. If by sponsoring you mean that if they can be your sponsor, your financial sponsor, the answer is it really depends, and most likely actually in 2019 the answer is no to that. And so, but let me give you a framework for how to think about it, so even so you can at least go and get the answer. And so, even though the answer might not be in this video, because every case is different, and so it's hard to give an example and cover all the different cases that it involves, because that example only talks about this one case, which is your case. But someone watching right now, you're probably thinking, well, how do we determine if we need a joint sponsor or not? And so, well, first is to know that if you don't make enough money, or your husband doesn't make enough money, or your significant other doesn't make enough money, your partner, you can ask for a joint sponsor. And here's the requirement. They have to make above, so 125% or above of what's called the HHS poverty guidelines. These poverty guidelines change every year, and you have to make sure that you follow them. And you can look up the poverty guidelines. If you have any questions, you can talk to an attorney about it. We can help you. And some of the conditions about having a sponsor involve being sure that the sponsor understands that when they are sponsoring an immigrant, what they're really contracting is that for the time that the immigrant is an immigrant, so for the time that up until the immigrant becomes a U.S. citizen, they're contracting with the U.S. government that they are responsible if the immigrant becomes a public charge. And so, for example, if the immigrant goes and files for WIC or food stamps or welfare, kind of public benefits, which they should not be able to get, the U.S. government can sue the sponsor for those benefits, okay? And so it does open up the sponsor to some liability. Now, in practice, literally looking at thousands of cases, we've never seen it happen. Again, we've never seen it happen. Now, that is not to say that it wouldn't happen. So those are some of the conditions and the requirements and what to be careful of when you're both an immigrant as well as a joint sponsor. Thank you for watching.